Imagine stepping back in time, strolling cobblestone streets and discovering architectural marvels right here in the US. What if I told you some of the most charming and well-preserved historic districts are practically hidden in plain sight? Get ready to unlock the secrets of America's past, one stunning landmark at a time. Number 20. Annapolis Historic District, Maryland. Nautical delight meets colonial elegance in Maryland's capital. Annapolis might as well be a living postcard, with 18th century brick buildings, waterfront views, and a walkable downtown packed with boutiques and cafes. Tour the U.S. Naval Academy, explore historic inns, or just soak in the Chesapeake breeze. The city's deep maritime roots blend beautifully with its timeless building style, an ideal gateway into America's preserved past. 19. Old Sacramento Historic District, California. Step into the Wild West. Wooden sidewalks, horse-drawn carriages, and gold rush vibes await in Old Sacramento. This riverside gem preserves the rough-and-tumble energy of the 1800s, with saloons, vintage trains, and an old-school candy store or two. History you can actually touch. Museums and brick-lined streets tell the story of a frontier boomtown that never quite left its roots behind. 18. Galena Historic District, Illinois. Nestled along the Mississippi River, Galena is Illinois' best-kept storied secret. Its beautifully preserved 19th century storefronts, stately homes, and rolling hills feel like something out of a painting. Once home to Ulysses S. Grant, Galena combines presidential history with quaint B&Bs, antique shops, and scenic views. It's the kind of town where time slows down, and that's exactly the point. 17. Beaufort Historic District, South Carolina. Beaufort's historic downtown is low-country elegance with a southern soul. Spanish moss hangs from centuries-old oaks as antebellum homes line quiet streets along the bay. The pace is slow, the scenery is cinematic, and the town's legacy is woven into every porch and park bench, a place where time lingers a little longer, drawing visitors back again and again. 16. Hermann Historic District, Missouri. Wine country with a German soul, Hermann's Historic District offers a little slice of Bavaria tucked into the Missouri River Valley. Stone-paved alleys, timber-framed homes, and historic world appeal give this small town big personality. And yes, it's also famous for its vineyards and Oktoberfest celebrations. For a blend of Midwest hospitality and European nostalgia, Hermann pours it perfectly. Number 15. St. Augustine Historic District, Florida. As the oldest continuously inhabited European established city in the U.S., St. Augustine delivers centuries of stories with every step. From Spanish forts to colonial architecture and ghost-filled alleys, this district mixes sun-soaked scenery with serious cultural weight. Walk through Castillo de San Marcos, explore charming streets, and grab a Cuban sandwich from a local deli. History under palm trees. 14. Old Market District, Omaha, Nebraska. Cobblestone roads, iron balconies, and bustling markets define Omaha's Old Market. This former warehouse hub has transformed into a lively, walkable district full of art galleries, indie shops, and top-tier restaurants. Street musicians play as horse-drawn carriages pass by, and the vibe is pure Midwestern magic. Proof that even the heartland hides historical gems worth discovering. 13. Madison Historic District, Indiana. Overlooking the Ohio River, Madison feels like a southern belle in the Midwest. Its National Historic Landmark District features over 130 blocks of beautifully maintained architecture, from federal-style homes to Italianate storefronts. Once a major steamboat town, Madison now charms with its antique shops, scenic riverwalks, and laid-back vibe. Quiet but captivating, it's a history lover's paradise. 12. Lanesboro Historic District, Minnesota. Lanesboro, the self-proclaimed bed and breakfast capital of Minnesota, offers more than just cozy inns. The town's historic district is tucked into rolling hills, with limestone buildings, time-worn theaters, and a scenic bike trail running through. Root River sets the pace, slow, peaceful, and ideal for those wanting a break from the modern rush. Small-town character at its most authentic. 11. French Quarter, New Orleans, Louisiana. Iconic, electric, and unlike anywhere else, New Orleans' French Quarter is where architecture, music, and culture collide. From wrought iron balconies to hidden courtyards, every corner tells a story. Yes, there's Bourbon Street, but beyond the party lies history. Creole cottages, jazz echoes, and centuries vintage legends. First visit or 15th, the quarter never loses its magic. Number 10, Nantucket Historic District, Massachusetts. Windswept dunes, shingle-style cottages, and gas-lit streets. Nantucket is New England nostalgia perfected. This centuries-old neighborhood captures coastal elegance with a maritime soul. Originally a global whaling hub, it now offers flagstone allure, high-end boutiques, and wharfside seafood joints. Every summer breeze carries a whisper of history. For timeless island vibes, Nantucket is in a class of its own. 9. Prescott Historic District, Whiskey Row, Arizona. Prescott's Whiskey Row, once a rowdy frontier town, is now a living museum with Western grit and Arizona flair. Saloon doors still swing open and cowboy boots still clack along the sidewalk. Vintage buildings house lively bars, art shops, and classic diners. Surrounded by mountains and pine forests, it's a true slice of the Wild West that never forgot how to have fun. 8. New Hope Historic District, Pennsylvania. Creative energy meets colonial elegance in New Hope. This riverside town has long been a magnet for artists, free spirits, and weekend wanderers. The preserved district features 18th century homes, boutique galleries, and canal towpaths perfect for a stroll. Whether you're browsing antiques or sipping wine by the water, New Hope delivers charm with every aged stone. 7. Ithaca Historic District, New York. Known for its gorges and Ivy League fame, Ithaca also boasts a historic district packed with architectural beauty and upstate personality. Victorian homes, quirky bookstores, and vibrant murals give this college town its unmistakable flavor. Between the waterfalls and the Finger Lakes scenery, it's a dreamy mix of nature, heritage, and creative energy. Expect charm at every turn. 6. Salem Historic District, Massachusetts. Witch trials may define its legacy, but Salem's historic district has far more to offer. Cobblestone streets weave past colonial-era homes, Gothic churches, and maritime museums. Ghost tours and Halloween festivities add drama. But even on quiet days, Salem's rich history and coastal scenery enchant. Come for the spooky stories, stay for the timeless New England charm. Number 5. Galveston Strand Historic District, Texas. Galveston's Strand mixes Victorian grace with the easygoing rhythm of the Gulf Coast. Once dubbed the Wall Street of the South, this bustling port town now shines with restored buildings, Art Deco gems, and Southern hospitality. With beach vibes and historical elegance, the Strand is perfect for strolling, shopping, and stepping back into a gilded past. Sun, sea, and stunning facades. Yes, please. 4. Charleston Historic District, South Carolina. Every corner of Charleston's historic center is dripping with Southern charm. Pastel mansions, cobblestone alleys, and gas lanterns transport you to a bygone era. It's more than just looks, though. Charleston carries a complex, layered history you can feel in its plantations, churches, and street corners. Sip sweet tea under moss-draped oaks and feel time slow to a graceful crawl. 3. Portland Skidmore/Old Town Historic District, Oregon. Industrial roots meet hipster cool in Portland's oldest neighborhood. Cast iron buildings, cobblestone streets, and vintage signage give Old Town its unique edge. This is where Portland's quirky spirit was born, now filled with food carts, indie boutiques, and creative energy. It's gritty, historic, and undeniably cool. A must-visit for those who love their history served with a side of weird. 2. Port Townsend Historic District, Washington. Port Townsend blends Victorian design with rugged coastal personality. This waterfront town, often called the City of Dreams, feels frozen in time, with turreted buildings, maritime history, and sweeping views of Puget Sound. Artists, historians, and sailors alike are drawn here. Between the antique shops and lively art scene, it's easy to see why this Pacific Northwest hideaway is so loved. Number 1. Savannah Historic District, Georgia. No list of historic districts is complete without Savannah. Moss-draped oaks, Spanish-style courtyards, and hauntingly beautiful mansions create a dreamscape unlike any other. Laid out in perfect squares, the city invites you to wander and discover hidden gardens, centuries-old churches, and whispered legends. Southern hospitality radiates from every porch swing. If history had a heartbeat, it would sound like Savannah. From coast to coast, these 20 historic districts prove America's past is anything but boring. Which one's on your 2026 travel list? Like, subscribe, and drop your favorite in the comments. And if Savannah caught your eye, check out our video on the 18 best things to do there.